On the night of February 19, 1994, the emergency room at Riverside General Hospital in California was unusually calm. But at 8:15 p.m. chaos walked through its doors. A 31-year-old woman named Gloria Ramirez was rushed in by paramedics. She was pale, struggling to breathe, her heart racing uncontrollably.
We're losing her.
The nurses placed her on a gurney and began emergency treatment. To them, it looked like another cardiac case, but within minutes, nothing felt normal. As the medical team leaned closer, they noticed an oily sheen covering her skin. Her body glistened under the hospital lights, and a strange, garlic-like odor filled the air. When a nurse tried to draw blood, the syringe released a chemical smell, something metallic, almost sweet, yet nauseating. Another nurse took the sample and noticed crystals forming inside the vial, shimmering like frost. Moments later, her vision blurred. She staggered back, saying she felt dizzy. But Gloria's pulse weakened rapidly. Her skin grew colder. At 8:50 p.m. the monitor went flat. Despite all efforts, Gloria Ramirez was pronounced dead. Yet, the nightmare had only begun. Gloria Ramirez was just 31, a mother of two, battling cancer with quiet courage. She went to the hospital seeking help, not knowing her final hours would turn into a legend. They called her the Toxic Lady, but her family remembered her smile, her kindness, her fight. To this day, no one truly knows what happened that night. Some say it was science gone wrong. Others whisper it was something unearthly. The file remains open, the questions unsolved. In the end, the only thing certain was fear. After Gloria's body was taken away, the emergency room was sealed shut. The air still felt heavy, almost electric. Technicians in masks scrubbed every surface, but the smell, that metallic, chemical sting, refused to fade. The hospital declared the ER off limits, turning it into a quarantine zone. By morning, several staff members were admitted to other hospitals. They complained of dizziness, nausea, shortness of breath. One nurse collapsed again while giving her report. No toxins were found in their blood, no infections, nothing to explain why they were sick. County investigators arrived in protective suits. Every tool, every vial, every surface was swabbed. They searched for chemicals, leaks, anything, but the tests came back clean. The air was normal. The equipment was safe. Yet 23 people had fallen ill. Something invisible had poisoned them. Gloria's body was sent to the Riverside coroner's office. Even there, fear followed. Pathologists wore double gloves, layered masks, and air filters. Still, a faint odor escaped when the bag was opened, the same one that had filled the ER. The technicians hesitated before beginning the autopsy. Her blood was unlike anything they'd seen. It shimmered faintly, oily, with small crystalline particles floating inside. Some samples reacted strangely to air, forming thick clots in seconds. The autopsy room grew quiet. What kind of chemical reaction could do this to a person? A breakthrough came weeks later. Chemists suggested Gloria had used dimethyl sulfoxide, a common solvent for pain relief. Under hospital oxygen and electric shock, it might have turned into dimethyl sulfate, a toxic gas. The theory fit every symptom. But it couldn't be proven. News of the toxic lady spread fast. Television crews surrounded the hospital. Some claimed she had been exposed to a secret military. Others said her body created a toxic gas that science couldn't explain. The truth was lost among panic and speculation, and the people who had treated her still lay sick in hospital beds. Most of the ER staff eventually recovered, though some never fully healed. One nurse developed chronic breathing problems. Another could never work in hospitals again. They called it the Ramirez effect. And though months passed, the memory of that night never left them. Gloria Ramirez was buried quietly in Riverside, California. Her family mourned in silence, confused and heartbroken. To the world, she was the toxic lady. But to her loved ones, she was a mother, a sister, and a friend who never deserved to become a mystery. The mystery of Gloria Ramirez has remained unsolved for nearly 30 years. Dozens of theories have been put forward, but many questions remain unanswered. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for mysterious and unsolved videos.